Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. We're going to use these cards to start with. Okay, this is for your sun, moon, or rising, and of course for cross watchers as well. So let's see what's going on in your energy. Talk about energy. First word that I see coming out is synergy. How about that? Expect more synergy. There's some kind of important growth going around you within commitments, family. Just feeling like the relationships around you are doing fabulous and really at a turning point for a lot of you. Yeah, we definitely have this transformation coming out in the way that things are going on around you. There was something that you definitely let go, and I think it has turned this energy into synergy, which is actually allowing this turning point within relationships to really come back together. So if you feel like you're attracting, if you're single and you're attracting other people around you, this is why, because your energy is actually changed a lot. So there's also a lot of long-term potential partners coming up as well. You can hear that. For now, you're kind of playing it safe in its own way. This kind of transformation is from super playing it safe and kind of hiding out to, you know what, I'm going to still kind of play it safe, but yet I feel so much better that I'm actually, going out and doing a little bit more. Your status quo is changing from kind of just super playing it safe, maybe kind of hiding out, doing these kind of things, to I feel really comfortable right here. So I would actually say that this card is more kind of sideways in its own way, because I do feel like at times within this mid-month that it's kind of like, and I'm just enjoying myself sitting at this table, alone. But I also feel like, if the grandkids or the kids want to come over and play, I am like so ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So, and if this new love wants to come, I have an extra chair. So it does feel like there should be an extra chair sitting here, because you're saying, I'm not going to go out and really look for it. But definitely if I come across someone, I have this extra chair here. So definitely very beautiful, because you are looking for some kind of status quo change. You need this kind of change up. It's just kind of a slow moving kind of change, but it's also because you're feeling so much more energetic. But it does feel like, if the family calls and they're like, hey, you want to come over for, Easter Sunday or do something, instead of kind of like, oh, no, I'm good drinking my tea. You're like, no, you know what? I will, because I'm feeling a little more energetic. I need this change and this transformation. It's like you need this turning point right now. So really important growth within relationships around you. There is some kind of teacher or something going on around you. You might even have a teacher in school who is actually, maybe you're talking to them or they're teaching you something. It could even be just a friend who's teaching you, to be a little more outgoing right now, or you know what I'm saying? They're kind of allowing to help you grow. It might even be a new love, who knows, right? But there is a lot of travel going on right now, or feeling like you could travel. I do feel like a lot of you are going to travel, kind of get out of that playing it safe and go travel with the status quo. That's why I was kind of like going to see the ground kids. We do have the loving woman, could be a woman or a man. So yeah, but it's bringing in this extra kind of courage and strength that you need for this change in this status quo. So any kind of travel that you are doing, it makes you definitely want to travel in this. And if it's not physical travel, it could just be traveling in this new type of energy and this new type of way, right? So hiding behind the mask is not really the way that you want to do anything. Maybe you were kind of hiding out, not really wanting to intervene with a lot of things. Maybe this person, this loving person over here, kind of seeing you as hiding out a little bit, and this is why they kind of intervene to say, hey, you know what, let's go do things, or you need to get a little more involved. But it was something you weren't certainly consciously aware of in the recent past. You weren't really consciously aware that you were just 100%, playing it safe. Maybe at one time you did. Maybe you had enough with the world for a minute, I just want to do what I want to do. But they did feel like you were kind of hiding out, really taking on some Virgo modes over here. Kind of, sheltering yourself a little bit from the world, from, your family, other things. Just really keeping your status quo the same. Not really taking any risks or doing anything. And I feel like the conscious lack was something that maybe had been going on for a while, so you just didn't really think about it anymore until this person has intervened to, really show you what you've been kind of doing. So within a relationship, I do see that there's more courage to this situation. And I do feel like this is some kind of relationship going on with a lot of you, whether it's, a love relationship or just a platonic relationship. It could be one or the other. But definitely, and if it could literally be like I said, a teacher. But I don't know, they kind of like show you to be a little stronger about the situation. Maybe somebody has actually backed you into the corner. For some of you, maybe you didn't see the vast universe around you. Maybe the world had kind of been weighing on your shoulders a little bit. And they're kind of showing you, that it doesn't have to be this way. So we're kind of seeing things from a different light within the situation is really kind of transforming you into doing better things and making you feel more harmonious right now. Maybe, it just kind of feels like maybe the world was on your shoulders and on your back for a minute. So maybe you were kind of hiding out from the world, just kind of chilling. Having this beautiful transformation, you still have the Queen of Wands upside down. There's something that's still a little frustrating for you. You might even feel like it's a little frustrating. Maybe the loving woman or loving man, it could be male or female. Remember, it says loving woman. Let's just say woman for now. Maybe you feel like they're kind of pushing hard on you to change the status quo. So, it does feel a little frustrating. Like they're just like, come on, let's go, and getting a little pushy to where it's getting a little aggravating. So it does feel like there is a little aggravation to make you kind of want to move. They're impatient. That's definitely it. They're feeling like they're a little impatient and not giving you a little bit of, more room to do exactly what they want you to do. Like I said, you want to go out. You want to do these things, but if somebody's always pushing you, come on, let's go to the movies, come on, let's do it, and you're like, no, because remember, you're still kind of sideways. You're like, I will go have that party, but this you want me to do? Nah, I'm kind of good. So it just feels like they're trying to over push and overstep to get you to travel a little too much, where you just don't feel, you just feel like they're pushing. Impatient, right? They're trying to compromise the situation. So it does feel like, every time that they're talking to you and doing these things with you, it's like they're, well, you want to do this and, and you're like, yeah, I do, but I don't really feel like doing that just right now. But you do see the blessing coming out of it. And you literally are going out, having a good time. It just feels like maybe they're just trying to change the status quo too fast, too much, right? And you're just not feeling it. Yeah, you're not feeling it. So it's kind of interesting because you have the sun and the moon. Now the moon is coming up behind the mask over here. Behind the mask. So it does feel like there is still a little bit of hiding out for you. And it's interesting because there we are trying to balance the sun from the moon. There you are trying to balance playing it safe to not playing it safe. So it definitely does show that in some of the days of the mid-month, you're going to feel very happy, very fresh. Maybe, like I said, like Easter, you're going to go out, be with everybody, but then maybe they want you to go out Tuesday too. And you're like, whoa, I just went out on Saturday and Sunday. So it does feel like there is a little bit of pushiness and you're still kind of hiding out a little bit. It's almost like, well, I did good. It just feels like they want too much. And it just feels like this transformation, you just want a little more fancy free and a little more, easy going. Because like I said, hey, you want to sit here? That's fine. Pull up a chair. We'll have some tea. You want me to go out to all these fireworks all the time? I'm good. Maybe they're the type that goes out all the time. So they see you kind of more of a homebody. And maybe that's what this is. So on the conscious lack, there is a transformation of you having this, coming to this conscious lack of understanding that, yeah, I am more of a homebody. You know what? I am doing this transformation though. I am getting out into the world, and actually wanting to participate a little bit more, changing the status quo up. We are dating a little bit more. We are going out a little bit more. Just maybe they're more, I don't want to say more fun, because that's not even true. It's just that they're more like free. Maybe you guys are dating like a Libra, no, an Aquarius. Someone who's just like fancy free, just like, woo, let's go. You know? Um, you know what I mean? You're like, whoa, not, somebody who like over fun. They're just always go, 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 go. See, I am Taurus. I personally, and I have Leo rising, but personally, I'm not like that either, guys. I'm more like you are right now. I'm more like, I like to go out and do what I need to do, but then I like a lot of homes time too, right? So I'm not really that, let's go. As a teenager and a young adult, I totally was, let's go, right? But as we get older, we're kind of like, I'm good. I'm good. So I am seeing this, and they feel like you're kind of underdetermined to take on the transformation that you're having. And it's because they're just too impatient. They need to just chill out. They really need to chill out. Okay, so cross watcher, if you're the Aquarius over here or the Libra, it could be a Libra, you guys need to chill out just a little bit, okay? Give people a chance to find grounding. Not everybody can just bounce like that, right? But with the High Priestess over here, yeah, you're coming to the understanding that you see that they are thinking that you're underdetermined to do this, but it's pushing you more in courage because you want that change for them. You are pushing hard, right? Because you do understand now that the world does have a lot of opportunities to get going. Maybe you lost your job and you kind of got in this, way. For some of you, that happens. Maybe you're just too busy and you just can't find the time to balance out the day from the night. Maybe they're night people and you have to go to work during the day, and it's like they can bounce back and forth all the time. And I know people like that. I'm like, I don't know how you do that. I really don't. But if you guys are younger, I get it, right? Maybe that's another thing. Maybe they're a little bit younger than you, so they have the opportunity to bounce. And it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not a ball. I can't do that. But I will take my, opportunities to go with little by little. And you are. And it's just like they don't see that you're moving towards their passions. If it's a passionate relationship, the way that they want to offer, they're offering you this, and they just feel like maybe you're kind of set back in the situation a little bit. But once again, there's that frustration again, because you're saying, I am doing this, but it's kind of on my own terms. Well, it has to be on your terms, right? Where are you out? So for some of you, it's kind of crazy because I see this like vast, like if you guys are traveling, maybe this person maybe that's a lot what this is going on too. I keep thinking bounce, bounce, bounce. Maybe they just want you to travel the world with them, right? And you're just like, whoa, I can't go to the nightclub all the time. I can't do this. I can't do that. I got to get up. I have to go to work. Take that how it resonates, because I just seen that right now, that it's like they're trying to say like, well, the world is full and let's go. But however it is, it's the Ten of Pentacles coming back up, which is saying the success of you getting to where you need to be is going to be fine, but you're going to do it kind of on your own terms. You're just not as over passionate about having the way that they want you to do things. Is just, hey, look, I am doing what I want to do. I'm doing a good job. And they do feel like you're kind of pulling back towards the end, towards the end of the mid-month. They feel like you're kind of going back into the way that you were before, though. But I don't really see that. I just see that you're just really justifying what's justifiable and balanced for yourself. they think that you're kind of going, yeah, they do. See, they say, well, you're kind of underdetermined to kind of move towards the love that I'm giving you. So it's making me feel a little bit emotionally imbalanced over here. Um, you know, or not committed to, doing what you can even say it that way, not committed to doing, what we were doing over here to make this transformation of you to come out and glow up and do all this stuff. But you're saying I'm justifying it the way I want to be justified because you just want harmony and peace, but be able to feel passionate and enjoy actually changing the status quo. You're already feeling like you changed the status quo and you're having a good time doing it. It just feels like they want this over success within the situation, um, in a way that you just don't feel comfortable right now moving. If it's moving in a lovely relationship, also that is like, I want to commit to you and do this and that, you're kind of holding back a little bit. And you probably are holding back a little bit because you are transforming into, um, you know, feeling more comfortable within the relationship. I see that too with the Four of Wands. So, but otherwise, you feel happy. And you were doing a great job transforming. Like I said, it just feels like some days, you're just like, you know what, grab a chair. I don't want to be alone. I just don't want to do all of this all the time. I am changing though. So I just feel like, if you were hermiting out a little bit, you are definitely changing that up a lot. It's just kind of crazy because they just don't see it as much as what you're really doing. And like I say, it's just because they're impatient and they expect this huge transformation. Like, oh yeah, let's go, let's go to all the nightclubs, and it's like, so definitely that's what I'm seeing, my friends. To take that how that resonates. Otherwise, I see a great job over here. Okay, so until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.